welcome back to another Agrarians Guys to Agrarian Siblings. Okay, I have been doing a couple of things, and I have come to realize we have reached a little bit of, not exactly an impasse, but not a little bit of a progress stopper. You see, in order to progress any further with Botania at the very least, we need a terrestrial agglomeration plate. Now, for those of you who don't know, this terrestrial agglomeration plate, when set upon the right setup right there, and provided with a sufficient quantity of mana, the most commonly used way is via sparks. Oh my, oh that's not good. That's not good. Hold on a sec. Where's my, oh my gosh, where's my water? There. Okay, I'm alive. I'm still living. That's all that matters. There, sparks. This will allow us to create, drawing out these syllables. Let's just get this off of our, there we go, one of each. It takes a mana steel, a mana diamond, and a mana pearl. Oh my gosh, get on the plate. And then, just watch and see what happens. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that happening. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's absolutely spectacular, and it's taking much longer than I thought it would. How long does it take? I don't want to walk away because it might happen while I'm not looking. Okay, we're just going to stand here and stare at the pretty colors while we wait for that to happen. Terra Steel! I am the dancer in the dark. Kind of makes sense. I have a rapier, so that works. But Terra Steel. Terra Steel helps us to make things like these Natura pylons. Now these Natura pylons, and I'm not going to be drawing out syllables for this one because I don't have everything I need. These Natura pylons, allow us to access the, or to create a portal to Alfheim. Now, it's not an actual dimension where you can go through a portal and come out the other side and do things and interact with stuff. You can, however, trade materials, for lack of a better term. And that'll set us forward on the next step. There are some bosses in Botania, which you can only access after getting certain resources from Botania, I'm given to understand. Or at the very least, after, where's my Botania bag? After getting the portal. Yeah, there's a couple of things. This is where you need one Terra Steel ingot, living wood, and this is the core. You need 2 pylons, a frame of living wood, some glimmering living wood, which is just, I believe I've gone over this already, maybe. Anyway, I've also, to this end, I have established Hydrangeas in these pools. I've got mana spreaders going to a central pool at the moment. And it's a very passive mana generation. I'm going to be making more and more of the more of the Hydrangeas in order to get them really going, and hopefully that'll increase the amount of mana, and I'll be able to get that going straight to mana pools. And I intend to have it set up like right about there. It's gonna be really cool and floating and awesome. I think that is it for Botania. I've still got some leftover runes. I'm probably gonna be turning those into thermalilies and the like. And that'll help with more mana generation. I think what I'll do is I'll alternate islands, Hydrangea, Thermalily, and I'll have like probably 4 Thermalilies going, maybe. I'll probably make them floating as well, and that'll give us more mana production. But of course I'll have to constantly be walking up there with more. I'd have to constantly walk up with more lava, and by walk I of course mean fly. Right, I have made a title scroll. I'm not 100% sure what it is or how it works, but it, I assume, gives you a title, hence the name. Okay, I made some golden bags of holding. This paper is to help me make the golden bags of holding reincarnated. I figured out you need, what was it? It was 21? No, it would be 24 books. Bother. Well, I'll need more paper than this, but my goal is to make enough magical wood to make all 3 bags of holding reincarnating. But, setting that aside, as I check through these to make sure I haven't forgotten anything, right, I have a title scroll, and how I think it works is you take an anvil, and I'm just gonna set this down right here, I guess, and you put the title scroll in the anvil, and I'm hoping that you can just rename it, and my title for now will be a secret. I have a title in mind, but we can get to that later, much later. So let's put the gunpowder away, and get out of there, zombie brain. Nobody loves you. Nobody loves you, zombie brain. Did you hear that? Yeah, that's right. Okay. I have figured out how to get the necessary essentia for the portable hole wand. But before I do that, let's start out with the simpler one. Shock. Now, I'm not sure how you put... Can you just, like, attach them, or... Can you... How do you... Please don't tell me that you need a focus bag. Oh my gosh. Let me do some research. Okay, apparently it's as simple as holding F, and that brings up the selection. What? And then... Yeah? Is that it? Okay, so now I should have... Is it right there? Oh my gosh! Okay, and is it a beam? Okay, no, it does seem to strike. So let's go test this out on something that's living. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Come here, cows. This is your very unlucky day. Let's see how much damage a strike does. Excuse me? Excuse me? No, I don't think you understand. I want to kill the cows. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not the most efficient method of killing cows, that's for sure. But come on. Okay, I'm gonna stop that now. Can I uh-oh. Alright, I think that's just attached. That's a part of my wand now. It's gonna live its life there. And I'm just gonna have to come to terms with the fact that my wand has moved on with its life and gone to bigger and better things. Or maybe I'll just move on to the next little bit. So let's put that up and let's take this one down. Now, I made a mess of alumentum. I only wanted 32. Sorry, I only wanted 32. As such, I've got 10 spare alumentum, which I will be using to cook up the various things. That's the alembic. It's always the alembic. Now, I'm not sure for how long a single piece of alumentum burns, but I'm hoping that what'll happen here is I can turn this down into the Perdicio that I need, and the spare fire, as is apparently happening. I made a knapsack also, in case you couldn't tell. There we go, so that's fire. I might need to make a couple more jar labels, but now that that's... I think I'm going to wait until it's all processed into this slurry, and it should, I hope, constantly be draining the fire out into this one. And is there a way to, like, does that? No, it doesn't do it. Okay. Oh, it's Shift F, and that removes the focus. I read that one. I knew that one. Haha. That lets me go back to drawing things from things. So I'm hoping that... I'm willing to bet this doesn't have a sorting thing, so if I put another jar down, I think it would just turn it all into fire. I don't know, I have more jars in this inventory. So let's place one down, and look at that. It became Perdicio, which is exactly what I wanted it to be. Now that gives me the Perdicio that I need. These give me the alienus and about half the eider, and these give me the other half of the eider. Now I'm going to need all these jars because, as you can see, there's another, I guess it's only 5 aspects. Oh, this gives me the permutatio plus 2. What was that noise? What was that? The alembic's empty. Is it still empty? Is it not all going up there? Well, while that's still going, I'm gonna put these in, and these will give me the permutatio that I need, as well as some messes and other thing. And okay, it's like a progress bar. Okay. So then that slurry will get drawn up, and if I place another jar down, I have no idea what that is, but I'm willing to bet it's not what I wanted. Yeah, that's messes. Or that's I don't know which one it is. I'm sorry, what? Okay, that was messes. That's for sure. Interesting. I didn't know you could just take it directly like that. Is that all the messes? Interesting. It does. What did I get there? Permutatio. Is that all of it? Or no, you can only take it out in. Oh my. No, come here. That will let me lock down the different types. What is this? This one's meadow. Meadow and messes. Are you empty? And you have no slurry? Okay. So let's just pick up these jars here. Ah, come on. Come to me. Don't be like that. There we go. And let's throw the ender pearls in next, because that has got 2 types that I want. Where are the ender pearls? There they are. So the elementum actually goes for quite a while, which is nice because it's just like 3 or 4 pieces of coal and a single piece of gunpowder. I'm in short supply of neither, so that's no great issue for me. Alright, and let me see here. It's almost empty. Should be drawing the slurry into itself, though. What did I get for that one? Permutatio, ignis, messes, permutatio, meto. Where is it? Eider. There we go. Let's just place that down because I'm going to be getting more eider. That is the alienus. That's all 12 of it. And then this one is the permutatio. I think there's. Well, it came out as 5, so I can only assume that's all of it. Alright, there it is. That makes sense. That's a multiple of 3. So the last thing is, and I'm gonna be 1 jar short. I'm 1 jar short of having enough. But that should be fine, I guess. I hope. I certainly hope. So here's my alienus, my permutatio, I did not ignis, I needed permutatio, and I'm waiting on the eider. Oh, which I'll have exactly enough then, because the eider will get put into that, and let's just go ahead and give that one a label. And the other one, the metallum, should get put into the Alembics full. So why are you not? Yeah, let's pick this up and put it back down so it knows to be putting more eider into it. And I'm hoping. Okay, why is the Alembic still full? What did that give me? That gave me the metallum. Okay, I guess the metallum might have been what was filling up the alembic. So now the eider should get filled up. Oh, man, that just sounds so bad for my health. Alright, I think that's everything. So I will put these up, and here I have a Thaumcraft bag for just this purpose. Not this purpose specifically, but it certainly works out that way, doesn't it? So, alienus, permutatio, do I have 2 things? No, eider and permutatio. Okay. And we have moved it over here. This is Sayulily's work, although I set up the heads, most notably mine and Maynoon's, which I rather like, come to think of it. Yeah, mine are on the north-south line, hers is on the east-west line. Now, if I'm right, all I have to do then is right click. And that should have everything it needs. I'm going to get some blocks on my bar because I am very, very worried about the possibility of flux happening. Oh dear. Why did that pop off? Now get back on there. I got fluxed a little bit. Take poison. Take the ring of magnetization off. Is any of the... It should be stable. Why are you not... Do you have to absorb all the... Ow. Stop it. Do you have to absorb... Okay, now it's taking the things. I hope the setup wasn't... Where they were, it wasn't terribly important. Like, it's not gonna be game-breakingly... It's not gonna be a game-breaking issue. And, if I'm right... Oh, yes. Look at that. So now I have 2 focuses. This costs air and Perdicio. Now if I were to just walk over here and go whoop, whoop. Okay. Next time, maybe not into the void. Maybe not into the void next time. Oh my god. But I now have an escape route. I clearly can't be trusted with this. Okay. Ring of magnetization. Come back on. Minor heart attack ended. My jetpack stays on for now. I think that is everything that I wanted to do. Okay. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye. Try not to fall into void and die.